Revelation chapter 20. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that he must be loosed a little season. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus, and for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Messiah 1,000 years. But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection. On such the second death hath no power, but they shall be priests of God and of Messiah, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the earth, and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city, and fire came down from God out of heaven, and devoured them. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. And I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God, and the books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them, and they were judged every man according to their works. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. That concludes chapter 20. We'll be rolling over to chapter 21 next. But the lake of fire, the second death, that sounds like a fearsome thing. What a story. What an interesting story. Tugs at my heart, tugs at my spirit. From the inside, the spirit behind this story to me has always been there, has always been the I am. Behind my eyes, behind my being is the I am. And he's connected to every living thing cats, dogs, but his presence is more suited to dwell in us by his own choice. A vessel created for him to dwell in multiplicity, and to be a God to every last one of us. You know, I heard one fellow saying he thinks that the throne of God and all that is like the center of the galaxy and stuff. And that sounds interesting, but I think the man's thinking too small. God sits at the center of all the galaxies. What is man that God is mindful of him? Ah, ta. Y'all have a blessed day. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the tribe. Ta.